Okay, so here's part B. So, first of all, let's get to what we were just at the end of that movie. What do you think the difference is between the 1-1-23, which didn't seem to work, and the 12-12-1? Why did that work?
Well, because if we have a super long base, then if these are too short, they can't connect. Because they just stretch out a little bit and then they wouldn't connect.
Mm-hmm.
And a 12-12-1 would work because the base is so short, almost any triangle with side length 1 or greater would work. That would be an equilateral 1 would work. You just have to increase these angles until they're just below 90. Because when they're 90, they'll just be pointing straight up and they're parallel.
Okay, interesting. That's really interesting. So what are the side lengths do you think work for this triangle? Let's write them up here.
I think there is a 9, 9, 7 triangle that works.
Okay.
I think there's a 10, 10, 5, 11, 11, 3, and there's 12, 12, 1.
Okay, super.
Because all of these add up to 25.
Okay, so that leaves a couple for us to still try to talk about. Because you formed a conjecture here about the 1-1-23, and then you thought 9-9-7 was the first one that worked. So what's the last one you think doesn't work?
I think 8, 8, 8, 8, 9 wouldn't work.
You think 8-8-9 wouldn't work? Okay, so I'm going to erase here so we stay on the board. That's why I had you rewrite those up there. So let's think about this 8-8-9 triangle and see if there's anything we can learn about it, or maybe it's not a triangle. So what do you think? There's the base.
So we have a base of 9. Then, well, let's see. Well, but if we kind of took it flat, well, maybe we can do this triangle. Because if you make the line just right in there, it leaves just a little gap here.
Okay.
That's 8. And same thing for the other one. Here's about here.
Alright.
And then you have to just increase the angles until these points get closer and closer until they connect. So it would kind of look like that.
Ah.
Maybe it would work.
Maybe the 8-8-9 triangle does work. I don't know if we've moved all of our rulers up to the new house yet. I think we have, unfortunately. But I like your thought process there. Looks like the 8-8-9 triangle might actually work.
Yeah.
Okay. And your reasoning actually is sensational. Draw the 8 across and it just leaves how much of a gap?
Just 1.
Just 1. Draw the 8 across this way, it leaves a gap of 1, so they seem to overlap. You kind of lift them up almost like a drawbridge.
Yeah.
Alright, and then they connect. Okay, so do you think we can add 8-8-9 to the list?
Yeah, and I think we can add some others because I have a new theory about how we can do this.
But I would like to hear your new theory.
Well, because I think since this one works, maybe if the 2 times the leg, so 2x, if it's greater than y, it'll work. But if it's less than y, it won't.
Okay.
So maybe we can add some others.
Alright, well what's the next one to take a look at?
Let's see. Well, let's 7, 7, 11 work because you leave a 4 gap. Same for this side, you leave a 4, then you extend them like that, and then this is 11 and 7 and 7.
Okay, so you think we can add that to our list?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Let's see, 5, 5, 15, it's 6, 6, 13. Well, that just works. That just works because.
Alright, let me draw the picture.
Well, it's 13 long. Then we'd have a gap of, this is 7 long.
Okay.
Same for the other side, maybe the gap of 7. And we just increase them until, and because these would get smaller. These would get smaller and smaller. And now we can add this one to our list. 5, 5, 15. 5 plus 5 is 10.
Okay.
And we have 15, so this one wouldn't work.
Help me with this one again, the 6, 6, 13?
Well, because
Don't you draw those gaps again?
and then this is the 6 one here.
Yeah, that's 6. Okay.
But that doesn't really look like 7 then.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I have an idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That was lucky?
Yep.
Alright.
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so how far does the first one extend?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extends to here.
How come?
1, 2, 3. There'd have to be 6 of these little parts. So.
Alright, so draw that out. So it extends to there. So it's a leg, if when it lays flat, it extends to here.
Yep.
Okay.
And then this gap would be 7. And then for this side.
So when it comes from here,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop here. So you just have to increase them a little bit to get them to touch.
okay.
But for the
So is this going to work? Is the question.
Hmm.
6, 6, 13.
From this side goes to here. But if you increase them, they won't never touch because if you increase them, they'll go outward. And it won't work.
Okay. So now you had your theory about 2x. You said 2.
Oh, because these add up to 12.
So there's a gap, right?
Yeah.
So does that work?
It doesn't.
Doesn't. Okay. So we found it.
No.
There's our complete list of things that work.
Yeah.
That was great work, huh? That was great work.